Hello there, it's Beards and Bangers, and today you find me making a video I was not expecting to make.
Welcome to Beards and Bangers.
So I'm next to the faded badge of my MG ZTT. Now, I thought we'd found a buyer for this, but the young man who was going to buy it had to get a car quickly, and it was taking a bit longer because of the ECU deciding to cook itself on this car to get it fixed. So he had to go and buy something else. So this car is now available, but because it is available and there's a bit more time, I'm going to get a few things done to it. So I thought I would talk you through it, and then the next video on this car. So I'm actually going to get a series out of this car now, which I wasn't expecting. So not bad news, not bad news. But I'll walk you around the car, tell you what we're going to do to it. So I'll be doing some things, Austin will be doing others, and yeah, we'll hopefully not spend too much money on it, but that will mean we get a little bit more money back for the car. It's phenomenally windy, I do apologise. So just to refresh your memory, so I only did a video on this last week, I think. So here is Dirty Diana, the 2005 MG ZTT. So bought this car, just a very quick recap, bought this car back in March because it had some rather decent Apex wheels on it. They are now on Husley Air, and then this is now wearing the black straights that were on my 260, because I think the black alloys actually do work. And it's really nice to be able to do a car, to actually do a bit more on this car, because it is still 2023 year of the Tourer. We haven't quite hit that midnight on the 1st of January 2024, which then heralds the coming of 2024 year of the Streetwise. But I'm actually growing to like this car, and it will actually get a slight map with another ECU that's coming. So yeah, let's have a little look and see what needs doing. So yeah, job number one, it needs a damn good clean, and we're going to machine polish it. The paintwork, it's a solid car, all the panels are solid, and it's really solid underneath as well, so it's been looked after. Whether it's had you know, work done, look at how I've parked in this kind of puddle, never mind. Yeah, whether it's had sort of work done in the past, I don't know. It's got a very, very, very good folder of history. But yeah, so it's done 177,000 miles. Some would say that is barely run in for an M47R engine. But yeah, let's have a little look under the engine bay, see if there's anything he's doing under there. Right, the bonnet cable seems to have stretched, so we're not going to. That's a job we now need to add to the list. So we need to sort out the bonnet release cable. That's a common thing with these cars. So I'll talk through to the engine bay. Yeah, once we get that open, we'll give that a bit of a clean up in there. I think it's got battery tray covers and all that kind of stuff already, so we haven't got to go messing around with that. But yeah, just give it a general clean up so it looks good in the photographs and is a nice place to work. Obvious thing to do when presenting a car for sale is to get things like this changed. So the MG badge, they do fade, so I've got an insert coming that just sticks in there, and I'll also get new number plates done. So I haven't decided which number plates to go for yet, whether I go for Beards and Bangers, whether I get the AJF branded ones, because they're both really nice. So yeah, headlights have already been polished, so yeah, machine polish all the panels, number plates. Let's have a look at the back. Yeah, so definitely a new plate on the back and a new badge. Yeah, we might try and just touch up that back bumper. Estate cars always get a bit crusty around here, you know, where you're lugging stuff around, where estates are used like they're supposed to be used. But yeah, but we'll get all this polished. That'll take out some of these cracks, and I might just get some pearl black paint just to kind of freshen up that bumper, because it's a shame to have just one little bit like that spoils the look of the car. Obviously we'll get the, you know, the tyres nice job. They're good tyres, they're just filthy, because this car came to me filthy. Yeah, everything's working around here. We'll treat all the rubbers and get, you know, little bits like this, get right in there. Is the boot open? Let's open the boot. I'm going to get new bonnet struts. These are a little bit stiff. They've seen better days. You can see they're quite worn out, so I'll get some new struts for there. Luckily the bonnet struts are actually okay, even though we can't show you that today because it's not working. But yeah, so here's the boot. We'll obviously give this a really thoroughly good clean. That load guard can go back in, obviously clear out this stuff here. We'll make sure it's got a decent spare as well. So yeah, and then one thing we can see in here is the headlining is nice and blousy. So we'll be doing a headlining, probably the easiest of the Rover cars to do. So I've got a very good supplier of the headlining fabric now, EU Fabrics. I think they're based in Birmingham, but it's an online shop. So this has got a grey headlining rather than the ivory, so I've got enough ordered to do this car plus the 260, because that does need doing as well. But yeah, really good clean up, all nice and clean around here. I think this light colour, yeah, this is loose, this one. So I need to get a new, and actually I think it's got two different rear lights, because that one looks smoky and that one doesn't. But yeah, but we need a new, see if that one's solid. So we need a new rear light cluster, which I'll try and source at some point, just so that's nice and fixed well. I really like the cars to go out in good condition, but yeah, treat all these rubbers around here, make sure that's all nicely done. The little details, the shopping hatch, yeah, that works absolutely fine. The struts, yeah, the struts seem okay actually on that. But yeah, make sure we clean all in here, treat this rubber, treat the rubber up here, just so that it's really, you know, really nice. It's one of my favourite features on the ZTT and the 75 Tourer. Make sure our boot's shut. Yeah, so anything else needing doing? Yeah, the door cut, the seats are actually in good condition. Excuse me, let's move that out of the way. So yeah, given the age of the car, we've got the lovely grey Alcantara. See, excuse the mess, still a little bit of work going on to the car, so we haven't got kind of slam guards and stuff on here. But yeah, just give it a damn good clean up inside and out, get the headlining sorted out, and it's a decent car. It's, you know, it's for its age and for its mileage, it's pretty decent. We've got the Highline stereo, we've got traction control. We need to work out what's going on the ECU with that, because it's showing a fault. It's got a Parrot Bluetooth, and one thing I forgot to point out in my video a couple of weeks ago was it's got the black ash dashboard, which is really, really attractive. Now, if Husley had a button there, I would probably swap the dashes over, because I think this black ash looks really, really nice. So I will be looking out for one of these for Husley at some point. But yeah, it's a pretty clean car. I bought it purely for the wheels, but I'm actually beginning to, a bit like Miranda, I'm growing to like it, which is a dangerous thing for me. But no, this one does need to be sold, so it's advertised already, just sort of pre-advertised. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's going. So we just need to get a few more bits and bobs done to it, and it'll be all right. Engine springs into life. It's no clonks, nothing nasty coming from the suspension. The engine pulls really well. We'll get out for a bit of a drive and just let you hear and see how it feels. So I don't know what it is about the R40 platform that I'll take my cap off, because I don't need that on in here. I don't know what it is about the R40 platform that appeals to me so much, but it's definitely my favourite Z, and I love ZRs. I really regret selling my ZR 160 last year, and I, you know, happily have another ZR, you know, in a heartbeat. No debate whatsoever. But yeah, the R40, so the 75s and the ZTs, I just really like them. What is it? I don't know. I like the shape, I like the style. For me, it's timeless. They look, you know, Rover 75, MG ZT still looks elegant, you know, even next to some of these overgrown monstrosities that we see on the road today in their nondescript colours. You know, park a well maintained monogram ZT saloon up next to a modern car, and the saloon, the ZT will win. You know, you've got nicer colours, not these nondescript colours that we have now, and these identical cars. So they hold their own in terms of their looks. They're comfortable to sit in. You know, if you've got the huggy bucket seats of the ZT, or the great big comfy armchairs that you get in the 75. They're comfortable to sit in. Okay, they're not the most economical cars. The petrol variants certainly aren't, but these diesels, they sip their fuel. I've been driving Miranda around over Christmas because I haven't got pennies on the road, but I'm not driving her at the moment because she's got too much power. But yeah, just pottering around in Miranda, it's effortless, economical, comfortable driving, and I just really love that the shape, the comfort, the engine variants are just all really good. So I think that's, yeah, probably there's something else as well that I can't explain, that, you know, to use a French cliche, je ne sais quoi, that, you know, that element of the unknown, just something that you just like, something that is really nice. And you know, that's why I really like them. They're good, comfortable, everyday cars, but they're modern classics. This one is lovely. I say, if I didn't have so many cars, I would definitely keep this one, because it's a performance diesel and you can get some more power out of it with various modifications, and it's a tourer, so it's practical as well. And this one, I have to say, it drives straight. There's no juddering. It's actually quite nice. So if it doesn't sell, I might keep it. I don't know. But no, I've got to move a few cars on, because there's some unexpected acquisitions. This was unexpected because I purely bought it for the wheels. I made no secret of that. Miranda was unexpected. Penny was definitely not unexpected, and Penny's staying. Penny's a keeper, and there's going to be a lot more on the Penny series coming up in the next few weeks, because I've now got to get on with it, because Penny's going to be at the NEC Resto show in March. So yeah, I've got a little bit of time pressure with Penny. But yeah, I shall bring you a little series on this car now that it needs some work doing to it. And yeah, so we have a few things going on. Miranda still up for sale. We'll continue trying to sell her. I won't do any more videos on that because there's not really anything else to do to the car. Now it's got a fresh 12-month MOT on it, but I will be doing some work to this with Austin and AJF's help. So once again, thank you for watching. If you want to see what happens with this car and the other cars on my fleet, and you like car shows and you like reviews, then please do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, because it really helps with this mystical YouTube algorithm, and it helps get the video noticed by YouTube and therefore by the public. Don't forget to comment and share as well, and I'll see you again very soon on the next episode of Beards and Bangers. Goodbye.